All right, question 11. I hope you recognize this phrase and what this means, but you're asked to express the area of this rectangle in two ways. One of them is as a product of its dimension, and the other is as the sum of its parts. And you may remember us spending some time in class and looking at this very simple rectangle that has a dimension of 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't space that very nicely, but imagine those are squares. So if I look at it, this dimension is 3 and this dimension is 4. So one way that I can write the area is I can write, oh, 3 times 4 is the area, right? It is. That's the area of this rectangle expressed as a product of its dimensions. 3 times 4 is the area. Now, the sum of the parts, if I looked at these are all unit tiles. They're supposed to be. And I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the area expressed as a sum of its parts would be simply 12 unit tiles. 12. So again, product of the dimension, sum of the parts. So if I come over here, I'm looking at those two things. So first of all, as the sum of its dimensions, well, what is this dimension, right? This dimension is an x plus 2. So I can write that as I've got an x plus 2. What's the other dimension? Well, the other dimension is there's an x and then another x and then plus 1, 2, 3. So here I've got two x's plus 3. So times, not x, but two x's and then plus 3. So this is the product of that rectangle expressed as, that's the area rather of this rectangle expressed as the product of its dimension, its length times width. Now, what is the area of that rectangle in terms of the sum of its parts? Well, if you look closely, we've got two x squared tiles, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 x tiles. So I don't know why I didn't write down 2. I have 2 of the x squared tiles plus 7 of the x tiles. And then finally, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unit tiles plus 6 unit tiles. So the thing is that these are literally equivalent to each other, right? These are the same exact thing. Just like over here, right? The area 3 times 4, that is 12, right? And the areas of some of the parts is 12. Over here, these are actually equal to each other, right? The quantity of x plus 2 times 2x plus 3 is the same as 2x squared plus 7x plus 6.